Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Make Up Your Mind with Natasha LaFay. I am Natasha. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little tired. Today I decided that I want to do the pipe cleaner curls. So I have braided, banded, washed my hair. It feels almost dry actually. And I prepped all of my pipe cleaners and I tested two of the curls just to make sure that I knew how to do it. The first one scared me a little bit, and I'm not sure if you guys can see it that well, because my hair got tangled really bad. So today I watched a couple videos just to get some ideas on how the pipe cleaner curls work, the technique, how do you prep your pipe cleaners. And I'm glad that I decided to test how to do it because I know that I am going to have to make sure my hair is damp and that I avoid certain sections of the pipe cleaner so my hair doesn't get tangled. So, pipe cleaner, you're doing your pipe cleaner curls. They say to fold it in half, or almost have, you'll have a little more hanging out on this side, and then you're going to create a loop down here. So I just took the tip of my finger and twisted it like that, and then twist the pipe cleaner all the way to the top where you're merging these two pieces together. And you'll do that all the way till you get to the end of this shorter piece. So one thing that I learned in practicing, you want to avoid putting your hair at the tip top, because one of my locks actually got caught in the middle and it tangled up, and also the pointy ends are at the bottom and you don't want these to puncture your locks. You can see those metal tips sticking out. The bottom piece also this is what you're gonna bend to hold the bottom of your locks in place while you're twisting your hair around. So let me see, I'll take this piece out. I probably should have done that before I started the video. So let me hold a second and I'll take this out, separate my locks, and then I'll show you guys how to put the pipe cleaners in. All right, I'm back. So took my braid out, separated my locks. I'm gonna spritz it a little to make sure my locks are damp. I'm gonna try and do my pipe cleaner sections in the same sections that I did when I braided and banded my hair, just to keep it organized. Plus, I don't want to have a million of these things in my hair because I'm gonna have to take them out. So let me show you guys again. Folding the pipe cleaner, like I said, leave one side longer than the other. You'll put your finger in and twist it so there is a loop at the bottom, and just twist upwards, making sure that you get as close to the end as possible so it just looks like one pipe cleaner with a hook. So I'll take this piece of my hair and you're going to, your ends, you want to wrap it around the pipe cleaner, and then you're going to just twist your hair. Make sure I can get that little one in there. And again, as you're twisting, depending on how long your locks are, you may have to do smaller twists as you go up, but like I said, avoid getting to the end because my locks got really tangled getting caught in those end pieces. So if possible, try to avoid that. And then you just take those pieces and fold it over, and then this piece you'll fold that over. So it ends up looking like this. Your locks are completely kind of held in place. It isn't tight. I'm not pulling at my locks. It doesn't hurt or anything like that, but it is snug enough in there to make a curl. Hopefully you guys are, turn this down, you guys can see that. So not perfect. I can see some of my ends. I think it was that shorter lock that's sticking out. But yes, I will go through the rest of my hair, taking out my braids from when I braided and banded from washing. I'll go through and separate my locks like I do every time. And then I will do the pipe cleaner. So I will keep this going. I'll speed through this so you guys can see what I am doing. And then I will catch you up as I get closer to the end of this process.
Obviously, castor oil is the key ingredient. Now,
Alright, so pipe cleaners are in. I am done. I have no idea how many I have in. I end up buying 4 packs of these. Hopefully you can see that. And I got these from Walmart. I think they were 96 cents a pack. They obviously come in a bunch of colors. I ended up getting black because I wasn't sure if pipe cleaners shed, and I did not want to have any colorful lint trapped in my locks. I know, like I said, I did watch a couple videos and there were people who use different color pipe cleaners, so you just have to kind of make that decision for yourself. As far as I can see, kind of rubbing on them, there's nothing coming off, but I kind of didn't want to take that chance. We'll see how these turn out. If not, we will try these perm rods next. That'll be our next styling project. But I used 2, I would say 2 packs. And I'll show you guys how many I have left that I didn't use. So these are the ones that I did not use. So I would say 1 3/4 of a pack it took for me to put these in my hair. I did not want them to be huge, but not super tiny. So like I said, as I was taking out my braiding and banding, I went in and put the pipe cleaners in. So I will keep these in overnight. I'll try and keep them in maybe until tomorrow afternoon to make sure everything dries and that the curl sets. And I will come back to you guys and show you guys how I remove them and if this was worth it. Because honestly, it did take me a couple hours to put these in, but I think it's because I incorporated taking out my braids from when I washed my hair. So we will see how this all turns out tomorrow. It's pretty soft. I think it's important for you to be cautious of how you're bending your pipe cleaners, just so the metal pieces aren't poking you when you're laying down if you're going to do it overnight. I did add a pin here because I don't want it to go to my middle part. I want this part to go that way, so I pinned it down just so it won't be flopping around. I did also buy these big pins. I've been thinking about trying to see if I can do a faux hawk with my hair. So I'll keep you guys updated on that as well. That's my computer. I've been watching movies while I am doing, or actually catching up on season 3 of Ozarks. But outside of that, I will catch you guys tomorrow with the finished product of these pipe cleaners. It wasn't it wasn't hard, but it is tedious, especially if you have super long locks and a lot of locks. It is going to take time for you to do this process. One thing that I try to be cautious of going through this is making sure that my ends were on the pipe cleaner and not sticking out, because I know that can look weird once the curl, if your ends don't curl properly. Outside of that, not many other tips. Have your spray bottle ready with whatever, you know, moisture product you put on your hair. For me, I just use this spray bottle. In here it just has water, lavender oil, and peppermint oil for my hair. But yeah, we'll see how things turn out when I take it out tomorrow, and I will take you guys along this journey. So I will see you tomorrow.